Sara.
And I'm Darius.
Here at Race to the Edge Realty, we search the archipelago for the ideal home for you.
We find properties that are a little dated, neglected, or, burnt out by monstrous nightmare fire and renovate them into designer dragon domiciles.
There's one new listing on the market that we know you're gonna love. It's a little far, but it has gorgeous views, acres of land, is in a great school district.
As long as you count Dragon Training Academy as a school.
That's right, Darius.
Why are you laughing like that?
I don't know. Why are we wearing these blazers?
Well, let's take a tour of the Dragon's Edge.
Once Hiccup and Toothless found a dragon eye and explored Beyond Berk, the writers quickly realized they needed an outpost, a launching pad for their new adventures away from home.
This place is amazing.
After a few tries, they found the perfect island. Have you ever noticed how its geography looks like a dragon?
Well, as we like to say, it was a match made in Valhalla.
Wait, who's we?
Who cares? Let's start building.
Unlike other Viking villages, the Edge was built to welcome dragons, not battle them.
Using their own dragons as design cues, and with a little help from Gaffer, each writer constructed a new hut for shelter so that reflected their own personalities.
Let's go in for a closer look.
Elevated above the other structures, HICCUP'S hut features all the cool windmills, levers, and pulleys we come to expect from this Viking innovator.
In a definite upgrade from their place on Berk, HICCUP made way more space for Toothless to heat up with plasma and sleep. And the walls are decorated with prototypes for new Toothless tail flaps.
It's equal parts home and an inventor workspace and a tribute to the very idea of humans and dragons coexisting in peace.
How do you think this place would hold up during a dragon hunter attack?
It would do okay. Or we can borrow a few ideas from Ashton's and Swordfly's hut. Not even a mighty act of Thor can knock their place down. Ashton's home is the most heavily armed fortress in the known Viking world, and that's saying something.
The ballista on top gives her an unobstructed view of any incoming attackers, and the beams have been painted with Stormfly's dragon racing colors.
Even the metal walls are modeled after dragon scales. I wonder if Heather and Windshear taught her that trick.
So, what do you say? Ready to move in?
Whoa, hold on, Sara. Before anyone signs on the dotted line, shouldn't we tell them about the Edge's other inhabitants?
Oh, you mean the night terrors who guard the island from sentry posts?
Yeah, them and the other dragon riders too. Mirroring their love of relaxation, HISHLEG'S and Meatleg's hut is a quiet and secluded place on a bluff overlooking the ocean.
There's nothing HISHLEG'S loves more than meditating in their rock garden. And there's nothing Meatleg loves more than eating their rock garden.
Snotlout's hut, on the other hand, is about trying to look bigger and better than the rest, just like Snotlout.
Yep, only a Viking as vain as Snotlout would build a giant wooden statue of himself holding up the foundation. He even painted S's all over the place, including on the water trough Snotlout uses whenever Hookfang sets him on fire.
And then there's Rough and Tough's hut, which is a 2-in-1, just like Barf and Belch.
The Thorsten twins also installed a totally unnecessary boar pit, tied zip lines across the island,
That hurt.
and filled balloons with flammable Zippleback gas.
I can assure you I have a master plan for these balloons.
I'm sure you do.
But Astrid, just a little quick thing. Can you bring me back down to Earth before I fly into the sun?
One of the coolest things about the Edge is how it's constantly evolving. The riders build new structures all the time to protect themselves and their dragons.
Let's send a D-mail to the show creators to see what they'll build next. Dear Edge team, have you started construction on the new season yet? What new places and faces will we expect as the race continues?
Well, while we wait for their reply, let's do a walkthrough of the island's other awesome architecture. Built at the end of a long runway landing strip, the dragon stables are large enough to hold all of the dragons, visiting guests, and even Toughnut when he thinks he's turning into a lichen wing.
And the massive iron storm doors can seal off the entrance in case of a serious maelstrom or a dragon hunter siege. Look closely, and you can see 7 different dragon class icons painted out front.
The Edge's Dragon Training Arena is similarly enclosed by a giant retractable dome that opens and shuts with a counterweight. They've even created a game around it called Beat the Dome. Race through the underground tunnels and get past the dome before it closes, and you win. But if you don't make it in time, splat!
And finally, there's the clubhouse at the center of the outpost, where the dragon riders meet, plan, and study their strange clues projected by the dragon eye. The group even included a torch on top so that Viking sailors or dragons can see the edge from a distance at night. They wrote back! Read it! Okay.
Hey Sara and Darius, we're already drawing up some new blueprints for next season's addition to the Edge. Looks like we're gonna need a new hut and a dragon nursery? Baby dragons? How cute!
And dangerous. The dragon riders will explore under the edge, venture off to several different new islands, including one that is inhabited by a very different tribe. This is so awesome!
Okay, Mega fans, time to start your guessing. Leave your thoughts on the new buildings and lands in the comments below, and don't forget to post a few dragon baby names.
If you want to take another virtual tour of Dragon's Edge, use the links below to watch episodes Reign of the Fireworms and Crushing It. And make sure to subscribe to DreamWorks TV for more secrets, reveals, and dragon design tips.